So this is a reactive mass calculation, and the first job is to read this part of the question very carefully and transfer the information to the equation. So the question says, what mass of calcium carbonate, it's going to try and find the mass of that, is required to react with 1.5 tons of hydrochloric acid, which is the HCl. So we're going to use the triangle. Mr. Moles is underneath the mass. And our first job is to convert this mass into moles of hydrochloric acid. So step one, we're going to go for moles of HCl. And according to a triangle, to work out the moles, we take the mass and divide it by the MR. So the mass here is 1.5 and the MR for hydrochloric acid is 36.5. So we plug that into my calculator, and that's giving me an answer of 0.0411, and that's going to be moles. Step two, we're going to use the ratio from the equation. So I can see here that 2 moles of HCl react with 1 mole of calcium carbonate. So let me just put that down. So I have got CaCO3 reacting with 2 lots of HCl. We've just worked out that we actually have 0.0411 of this. So what I'm trying to do here is go from here to here. So I'm going from here to here. So I'm going from 2 to 1. So this is dividing by 2, and therefore I have to divide this by 2 as well. So that's going to give me an answer of 0.0205. Okay, and that's moles of calcium carbonate. The final step is to take this many moles of calcium carbonate and convert it into mass. So I'm trying to find the mass. The mass is MR times moles. So let's just give this final step a title. So it's the mass of calcium carbonate, which is MR times by the moles. So the MR from the question is 100. The moles is 0.0205. So if we times it out by 100, that's going to give me an answer of 2.05, and that is going to be tons, because the original was in tons, of the calcium carbonate.